because we have different maps, there's more complexity of the battlegrounds. What you always find, time and time again, is that when you cut away routine acts that complicate a game, you can get deeper on the otherwise unexplored bits. To explain again and paraphrase, if you take StarCraft 1, where you cannot multiple building selection, that of course becomes a skill to click many barracks as quickly as possible. Once you allow multiple building selection, you make the act of clicking multiple barracks much easier, but because people now have surplus time, they will pump it into something else, for example better unit control. StarCraft 1 pros and players jealously guarded the complexity of the UI when StarCraft 1 was remastered. Did they do right or wrong by it? I don't know, that's for you to judge. But had they accepted multiple building selection, they would have found additional complexity and depth somewhere else. So if HOTS is simpler than League, because we don't have formulas and runes and percentage modifications on your heroes and menu settings to change your hero and stuff, then certainly that depth can be found somewhere else. But I do agree that we don't do a great job of teaching the player how to play HOTS. But part of that is because HOTS keeps changing every 3 to 6 months. Like the game fundamentally has different priority and changes and values. Pretty cool. I got the new skin on a matching mount, and it's also Alterac Pass. This is a solo queue quick match game. My first game with Yrel on live service in Europe. She has been out for a week, but I've been busy with some stuff, and I did play on NA already, and now it's my first game here. So let's do this. Alrighty. We don't have a healer, so I'll get Mirage inside. This is the normal server Europe, yes sir. Lol Walk, Not Johnny and Jody Maggio, Complistic, fishing for compliments and attention. Complistic, you have a great username. Light bounces off your skin in a very pleasing way.
Be judged by the light.
Thank you. No, yeah, you're welcome.
There is much to do.
Yeah, what about that mid-season brawl finals though? So this is a new map, and if you walk over this mud, you're actually gonna get slowed. If you look at my movement speed, it's 71%. So it's minus 21, and I lose the plus 30. And if you walk, you get to like what, 41%? Yeah.
My faith drives me.
When you get Marant's inside, you have a very compelling reason to actually minimum charge. Because you get a heal out of that too. Which is interesting. Otherwise, minimum charge remains very unattractive.
Greetings, friend.
Thanks for your matches, GOHF. Yo, GHLF, man.
We do not fear you.
Greetings, friend.
El guapo announcer.
Greetings, friend.
Oh my god, my Q got interrupted. Is that even fair? Maybe I should have pressed quicker, recognizing I could get lapsed. Was a lapse in judgment. I didn't realize the gravity of the situation.
Enemies holding some of our troops hostage. Time to break them out.
The prophet's faith was not misplaced.
Greetings.
Yo, Everlark, everything's going well, thanks man. I will get Gift of the Naru, as it's the only way for my team to heal.
We found our soldiers. Capture the Horde's prison camp, but make sure they don't capture ours.
We do not fear you.
I have brought you glory. Revel in it.
I will protect my
Yikes.
people.
Greetings, friend.
Light, guide my hand.
Hey, Alarn here. Thank you for the sub.
Remain vigilant.
No conviction. Respect.
Time to take a stand.
Is this the best healing you can do?
Title seems Skamas. No, this is Hero League. There are no double heroes. It's just a weird draft.
I have brought you glory. Revel in it.
Just really weird draft. We were all on board with it, so it's all cool.
I will protect my people.
We need to guard the cage until the lock is open. Don't
The
let
wok
the
is
Horde
open?
Make the exarchs proud.
What wok? Are we eating Chinese? Lol.
May the light redeem you. Be judged by
I last hit him. Got a kill.
faith
The
has
Horde's
seen me
camp is
through.
ours. When the cavalry
The horse
charges,
camp is
we will
ours.
go with them.
It's getting equestrian in here, man. Equestrian. Charge! So this is the map objective where grouping up is probably one of the best.
There is no power stronger than hope.
Because you actually add... I think 4-1 is probably going to be the dominant way to play the game. You add 20 armor to this horse.
The prophet still guides
And then the... I think the meta will be that the other player... Talento! The other player will be expected to double solo lane, like to double lane, mid and bot, to get a bit of XP here and there. Look how slowly it loses HP. I'm actually surprised they didn't do a nerf.
by the light. There is no power stronger than hope.
Like the map didn't get nerfed as it went
Faith is my shield.
live. Because we saw this on PTR already.
Go no further.
And it still seems way too strong. I mean, this is first objective and we're killing Keep the Wall.
That many
Hello?
to stop our cavalry.
Oh, the predictions.
We do not fear you.
Se acabó el desenfreno. El que hierro mata no muere a sombrerazos.
3 deaths. Can you hear it? Wait, what is this weapon? Oh my god, really? Who designed this? How is this supposed to work? It's...
Prophet still guides us.
What? Like, is that even convenient to fight with? Any
Greetings,
martial
friend.
artists or ancient weaponry experts in here? I mean, it looks cool.
I will fight until the end.
It's basically a double axe, but
There is no power stronger than hope.
Glab, haven't played for long. Any drastic changes recently? Yeah. Less XP on towers and more on forts to compensate. Less XP on the outer perimeter and more on the inner perimeter to compensate.
Protect my people.
This is nice, the bonus movement speed.
Just spotted more of our captured forces. Get ready for a prison break.
Yeah, this is probably the best Samara's Light.
Elige un talento.
There is no power stronger than hope.
La multitud.
I've got eyes on our forces. Move in and get them out of there.
So no. Which one? Maximum charge. Two or maximum charge. Repentance isn't, so I'll just take
The
repentance.
prophet's faith was not misplaced. I will protect my people.
You didn't take Divine Steed? I thought that was the only talent on that row. No, I mean, when you think about it, Divine Steed is the worst. Like, for map control, sure. But it doesn't do anything for inside, well, it does little inside a fight.
We've got horde in our camp. Lock the cage. Try me.
My faith.
It should not be the best. Like, you can like it, you can find application for it, sure. But it's definitely not the best.
You will go no further.
Muerte doble.
Does Alder Peacekeeper work on Gaul?
This realm needs our help.
What's that? Oh, yeah, of course it does. Why not? They're both heroes.
Light, guide my hand. Remain vigilant. You will go no further.
Cayó ese héroe.
Time to take a step.
Their death is our fount
There
of
is no
power.
Another camp under control. Oh, this is gonna be good.
Los técnicos destruyeron un fuerte.
Let's do this.
Can I join you for some games? And Pumpis. I think I'll just play this one game. Normally, yes. There was no one just now available. Or messaging. But I'm gonna play Hero League after this one. I'm not gonna take her full to... But if you want to play with people from my channel, come to channel full of Grubby. And there could be someone else who wants to play, maybe. Wow, so fast. 130.
Fuerte destruido. Fuerte
An
destruido.
expected outcome.
Nice.
Their failure is complete.
I'll get Autotech Splash after casting basic abilities.
Be judged by the light.
Bonus damage and Splash. There's just one, huh?
There is no power stronger than hope. Be judged by the light.
Ahora sí.
Taking out our cavalry won't win you the war, Drek Thar.
The rare moment that people actually follow up on the tanking quick match. Yeah. Butcher doesn't need much excuse to follow up usually, right? Is this a quick match and you got lucky, or is it a custom game so that you could play the new map? I got lucky, but I suspect maybe there is a wait towards the new map. I feel like Blizzard has done that before. Usually they announce it. Maybe they did. I didn't pay attention, or maybe they didn't announce it. Yeah, maybe that's what happened. And it should be that way. Like, we need more experience than 1 out of like 15 games, right?
The prophet's faith was not misplaced.
Mjolnir says they took out half the maps for the Alterac event. Echoes of Alterac. This is nice for wave clear, man.
Judged by the light.
Another prison camp, eh? Well, it won't be left standing for long.
Seems we all
Now is
died.
the time.
Excuse me, sir, but your heroes seem to be dead. Oh, this is very important for wave clear. Holy wrath. I didn't take it nearly enough.
Greetings, friend.
There is no power stronger than hope.
They did seem to have taken the
Free
boss.
our soldiers and show the horde.
It does come a bit late, but look at Medivh. He gets Guardian of Terisfal sometimes. I don't think wave clear can ever really come too late. To be part of the staple, sure. But to be very helpful,
There
it is
no
very
power
helpful.
Stronger than hope. Night, guide my hand. Now is the time.
Maybe I should be helping. But getting a keep is always nice.
Remain vigilant.
Maybe if I helped, they would all be dead.
They've managed to free their raiders. Won't be long before they charge at us.
That's so lame.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
Espectacular, señores.
You cannot defeat the Frostmourne clan.
Ah, they're still all dead, and we got the keep.
The Naru have not forgotten us. Your cruel killing spree is over.
Bubble Hearth, Seraphim. Unstoppable should be the standard part of her kit.
We do not fear you. My faith drives me.
I thank you.
Hey Grub, do you think Yrel will fit in pro play? By the way, go Dignitas. go, they just got crushed in finals. Lol. But yeah, they did well.
Power
Really well.
stronger than hope.
Perhaps these mercenaries
Not sure if you've already seen it, so I hope I didn't spoil it. Will Yrel fit pro play? I feel like she'll be unsuitable because she's too slow. But I'm really liking Samara's Light, which I didn't play around with that much yet.
Go for the core! This realm needs our help.
Crushed. Lol. Of course, they nearly won.
I will fight until the end.
Have they seen me?
The light protects me.
Muerte, cuádruple.
I will fight until the end.
Nice.
Racha ruda.
First live game on this map.
More of our soldiers have been taken prisoner. Let's take them back.
Now let's kill this piece of easy to kill boss. Special core, by the way. Anyway, any core would have gone down. How many meat did he have? 320! 123 shaded.
Tiene que ser la pelea de la noche. ¿Qué digo?
Can't use Seraphim when you're stunned, by the way. Of course, no one can use anything when you're stunned. You're not meant to be able to break free of stun yourself ever. But you can pre-use it to clear stun. I mean, to block a stun. Hey, there was a new epic sound. Did you hear that?
Marches forward.
He didn't say epic. This was the dwarf. That's nice. Yeah, so you can use Seraphim to stop the cancellation and interrupt of your channels. Nice. So, bit of a different spec than I have been playing. She's still pretty low damage. But of course I focused a lot on wave clear. I took the heal and the heal because no support game. Double heal. Movement speed. And then this one because it doesn't rely on max charge, which I always think is risky to get something for max charge. And then this one also doesn't rely on max charge, so you can get bonus damage, which is really nice. And this one makes your wind-ups more likely to happen. And this one is just probably the best because really short cooldown, very survivable. But you can get the other invulnerability to block big bursts. Like if he gets Pyroblast, maybe you should have, what's it called? Divine Intervention or whatever it's called, Divine Shield.